So usually we monitor to see what's the inventory of the active on sale property. Very important thing is that we're looking to what's the inventory, months of inventory, properties that are, active, for sale, and obviously divided by, the properties that being sold. So right now we're somewhere between 6 to 8 months of inventory, right? So usually when it's, below 6 months of inventory, it's more like seller market. When above 6, then now it's really become more buyer market. What I see happening still is that real estate agents still going after really more, let me get the listing. The challenge here is that obviously many of them are just looking for listing. There are already a lot of, listing on the market, right? So that we're not really short of listing. What happened is that pretty much everyone, looking for, listing now is like the market really looking more for buyers, right? And I'm talking buyers could be, investors buyers, or could be, like traditional buyers, right? Now, what we're doing, how we're taking advantage of it, because we have the team, right? Obviously, if I'm just by myself, right, it's very difficult to do, right? However, when we have a team, we're able to, to leverage that. As we continue doing our marketing to, off-market sellers, right, home sellers, we're also actively looking to see who is buying in the last 3 months, who is active, right? Because sure, we have buyers and the big list, but then again, those cash buyers, it's kind of also a majority of them as well. They kind of like go by season too. However, those won't be the people that we can rely on because they're not buying, and that's why they let's say when we reach out to them, they'll say, well, I'm not buying for this year. And so that's what we're doing. We're reaching out to, to investors and see if they're, looking for investment properties. Now, with that being mentioned, if you're, real estate investor, looking for, off-market discount price properties, and Hidalgo and Cameron and, some part of San Antonio too, then feel free to reach us. We'll have our information and be happy to share with you the properties that we have currently for wholesale or to SR. We continue obviously adding those buyers now because they're new buyers, right? They don't know us, right? And so what we have to do too is that we really have to build that relationship, right? Because that's a new relationship that we're adding. People like to do business with people that they like and trust. However, from my experience, even if it's really, really good deal and the investors don't really know that other investor who's selling that deal, it's very difficult for them to commit to those deals. With that being said, if you're an investor or you're looking just to see okay, what are the off-market properties, discount price properties, feel free to reach us, Sunbelt Cash Offer. Be happy to share with you what we have and see okay what's what strategy that you're looking to do, and see if we can be able to have those whenever we have those properties, or if we have those properties, we'll be happy to to share them with you, so you'll be able to do your investment again, whether that's a fixer-upper, buy and hold, or any other strategy. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you so much. If you have any question, as always, put them in the comments. Take care. Bye-bye.